Good morning. I thought this morning that we could do a meditation based on sometimes when you come down and you find a comfortable seat or a comfortable position to start your meditation, and you notice kind of these thoughts bubbling inside, and you notice this chaos or a lot going on inside, which can be happening right now. And you're asked to go within. Right? And so what happens is you go in and you try to find the stillness, and those thoughts are just kind of all over the place. So instead, sometimes I use this meditation and I bring my attention and my space to sounds. And so we start even in the stillness with kind of tuning into this outsideness, and then you slowly start to tune back in. And eventually over time, as you bring these outside sounds, reflections, attention, and then you bring them back in, that can give us a more sense of calm within. So for this morning, I thought we would try that exact meditation. So you can find yourself in a comfortable seat, comfortable position if you haven't already gotten there. Soften and close the eyes, but direct your attention outward. Direct your attention to the sounds that are surrounding you. And maybe you start with the furthest point of sound that you hear. What is the furthest point of sound that you hear? No judgment of it, just drawing your attention there. And can you draw your focus to that furthest point of sound? And can you kind of slowly start to bring yourself back into maybe a sound that seems a little closer, that feels a little closer. And tune your attention there. Draw your attention there. And then come a little closer. Draw the sound a little closer to you. And then maybe come into the sound of just your own breathing, your own breath. And even when thoughts and times inside feel like there's too much going on, right? That you can just tune into the sound of your own breath. And maybe you just, that's your inward, right? That's your attention. Or maybe you allow yourself to go a bit more inward. Maybe you allow yourself to go a bit more inward and notice what's there. What do you feel in this moment when you go inward? And no judgment of it. You are perfectly whole, exactly where you are in this moment. We begin with listening, we end with listening. What is it when you tune inward and listen? What is it that you feel this morning? And can you sit with it for a bit? Investigate it, notice it. And with this, can you even notice perhaps when you do recognize whatever it is that you're feeling in this moment, can you soften it just a little? Similar to the sounds that we started with. So we start with these sounds, like the loudest sounds, and we gently walk ourselves back to our breath. Can you do the same when you go inside? Can you slowly start to just kind of travel back up and maybe come back to the anchor of your breath? Maybe you just choose to soften a little with whatever you're noticing. Take a couple nice deep breaths here. Nice deep breath in, nice deep breath out. Good, just a few more. Nice deep breath in. Nice deep breath out. You can stay for here as long as you need this morning, this afternoon, whenever you're listening and tuning in. And remembering that sometimes when we find this stillness and our mind or our thoughts seem to be racing or too much, start outside and slowly walk yourself or listen to the sounds so you can slowly go inward. Thank you. Sending you copious amounts of love this morning and today.